Mr. President, during your 2020 interview with Chris Wallace, you claimed that Cat Biden wanted to defund the police, but Wallace pointed out that Biden did not support that. How do you respond?
Look, Chris is a good guy, but sometimes he chases his own tail. I have the best instincts, tremendous instincts. When I say Sleepy Cat Biden wants to defund the police, it's because I can sense it. Like a cat senses a hidden mouse. Maybe he didn't say it out loud, but I can hear the whispers, the tiny squeaks. Believe me, folks, my whiskers never lie.
Mr. President, in your 2020 interview with Leslie Stahl on 60 Minutes, you walked out, stating the interview was not appropriate. What led to that decision?
Leslie was being a real sourpuss, okay? She kept scratching at the same old furniture, trying to corner me like I was some kind of stray. I prefer to roam free, chase my own yarn balls. When the questions get nasty, I just flick my tail and saunter away. No need to waste my 9 lives on that. Oh, the fake meows, they're everywhere. These reporters, they're like laser pointers, always trying to distract me with their red dots of deception, but I don't chase those illusions. I focus on the real prize, the big juicy tuna of truth. If they can't handle the claws, they should stay out of the scratching post.
Mr. President, during your presidency, you often referred to certain news outlets as fake news. Can you elaborate on why you felt that way?
Oh, the fake meows, they're everywhere. These reporters, they're like laser pointers, always trying to distract me with their red dots of deception. But I don't chase those illusions. I focus on the real prize, the big, juicy tuna of truth. If they can't handle the claws, they should stay out of the scratching post.
Mr. President, you've had a contentious relationship with social media platforms, especially regarding fact-checking. What's your take on that?
Twitter, Facebook, they tried to put a bell on this cat, but I'm too sly for that. They say they're fact-checking, but it's more like cat-checking. They can't handle my purr-fect logic and tremendous feline wisdom. I say, let the cats tweet. We're the kings of the internet, after all.
Mr. President, during the COVID-19 pandemic, you suggested exploring the injection of disinfectants as a treatment. Can you clarify your statement?
Look, I was just thinking outside the litter box, okay? Cats are known for their cleanliness. I thought, why not bring that same kitty clean energy to fighting the virus? Maybe a little I saw lick. Who knows? I'm not a doctor, but I do have a tremendous, very large brain. Some people say it's the best brain.
Mr. President, during your tenure, you had several meetings with North Korean leader Kat Jong-un. How would you describe your relationship?
Kat Jong-un and I, we had a special bond, like 2 cats from the same alley. We'd exchange letters, beautiful letters, the best letters. People said it was like a bromance, but I call it a catmance. We understood each other, both being top cats in our respective territories. He'd send me catnip, I'd send him the finest American-made scratching posts. It was purr diplomacy at its finest.
Mr. President, how do you respond to concerns about a potential recession in 2025?
Look, folks, the economy is purring louder than a content kitten. Some haters and losers say there's a recession coming. Fake meows, believe me. We're bringing back jobs. Catnip production is at an all-time high, and the feline stock market is climbing like a cat up a curtain. So don't listen to the doom and gloom. We're making America clawsome again.
Mr. President, how do you respond to criticisms about your administration's handling of the education system?
Our education system is the best, just tremendous. We've got the sharpest kittens, learning all the best tricks. Some people say we're cutting back. Fake news. We're just trimming the fur, making it sleek and efficient. No more chasing our own tails. We're moving forward fast. And fur use.
Mr. President, how do you respond to Iran's president stating he will not negotiate and telling you to do whatever the hell you want?
Iran's president thinks he can tell this cat what to do. Wrong. I'm the top cat, the big kitty. If he doesn't want to negotiate, fine. We'll just have to play a little game of cat and mouse, and believe me, the cat always wins.
Mr. President, can you explain your comments from the Access Hollywood tape where you said, grab 'em by the, or...
Look, that was just locker room banter, feline style. Sometimes when you're a star, the kitties let you do anything. But I've grown since then, matured like a fine catnip. Let's focus on the real issues, like making sure every cat has a warm lap to sit on.
Mr. President, what is your stance on health care reform?
We're going to have the best health care, tremendous health care. Every cat will have access to top-notch vets, premium catnip, and the finest scratching posts. No feline left behind.
Mr. President, how do you plan to address the concerns about the environment and climate change?
Look, I'm all for clean litter boxes and fresh air, but we can't let these environmental catastrophes distract us from the real issues, like making sure every cat has a comfy lap to sit on. Priorities, folks.
Mr. President, any final thoughts you'd like to share?
Absolutely. Let me tell you, folks, I've just signed Executive Order, tremendous order to replace all White House carpets with the finest scratching surfaces. We're talking wall-to-wall claw-friendly materials, and the Lincoln bedroom, now the litter bedroom, complete with gold-plated litter boxes. We're making the White House purr again.